Hey everyone, welcome to today's live stream. I'm so excited just to really be sharing this topic with you about what exactly does it mean to charge your worth. This is something that I coach my clients on, my cake coaching clients specifically. This is, what I actually do in my coaching business is just to really charge your worth, charge premium pricing, build the cake business as profitable, building a business that you really love. And I always talk about, charging your worth and everything, but that can seem kind of like a what does that really mean? How exactly do I do that? When you kind of feel like you do understand your pricing, you're following like the book, you're charging $6 per slice, times the serving size, you're kind of going off of what everyone else is doing, but you're really not making the money that you really need to make in order to support yourself or really just to get your business off of the ground. And you kind of know something's not right in your cake business, to where you do want to charge more for your cakes. You do want to work with bigger and better clients who are going to pay more for your cakes. And exactly how do you really do that for your cake business? I'm really going to share some insights with you on how exactly do you charge your worth, or what exactly does that really mean, so then you can just really take something that's like an idea and make it a little bit more practical, so then you're able to apply it to your business, your life, whatever whatever it is. And I'm just gonna jump right in. I do want to say hello and welcome to everyone who is new to my community, watching the replay and everything. I'm Christina and I own Cosmopolitan Cake Success. I also own Aspen Charm Cakes and Pastries here in Denver, Colorado. And I'm so excited to have you here. I typically do lots of live streams throughout the week, typically through Monday through Thursday, and just really just here to support you in the best way that I possibly can. And I want to say hello to everyone who's joining me live, but I'm going to just jump right in. And if you have any questions for anyone who is watching the replay, just comment below and I will get back to it. Make sure that you tag me, because then I'm able to really see your comment. So let's just kind of just jump right in. So what exactly does it mean to really charge your worth, and how do you actually do that? So charging your worth really means that you are putting a value on the cakes that you are making for your cake business. So say that you're making a cake, like say you consistently book cakes that are about $500, $600 per order. That's kind of like your consistent average. And if you kind of notice, you kind of like book orders like on a wavelength versus kind of like it stays the same. You charge up a little bit, down, but it's kind of consistent to what you're actually really charging. That's the certain plane, that wavelength that you're currently charging at. But really, what does that actually really mean is whenever you are pricing a cake and you're telling your customer to her face, which is exactly what you should be doing, look at her straight in the eye and having that conversation with your clients, you're saying that this cake is worth this amount, and I think that in order to make this cake that's going to take this long to produce is going to actually cost this much. It's pretty much baseline. That's what you really want to treat this. But then you want to think, okay, if I want to make more money on my cakes, I want to charge more. You really have to develop a deeper sense of self-worth and value about yourself, your ability as a cake designer, and the work that you are currently producing. And you have to strengthen that belief system in you, because then you're able to really own the value of the work that you're currently putting out there, and then charge more for your cakes. So if you are struggling, or you kind of resent the customers that are coming to you, or they're trying to nickel and dime you, they don't want to pay that much, they're price shopping all of the time, then that what you have to understand that what you kind of think about yourself and your thoughts is just really reflected in your reality. And, just kind of like, it's just a mirror for, the thoughts that you're thinking. But what's kind of going on inside of you is you just really don't value your work as an artist. You don't really value your ability to be an artist, to get paid exactly what you're worth, and to really expect clients to pay you like that. You have a belief that's telling you that you don't customers aren't going to pay this much for my cakes, or people just don't pay this much. People pay other cake designers but won't pay me that, or I can't do that because of the town that I live in, and people are just going to like really trip out about paying that much for a cake. You're making up a story in your mind, and you believe that story, and that story just plays out in every experience and every client that you're currently booking. And so in order to really change that, a lot of things kind of goes into changing that. My thing that I really just coach and support is you really need to deepen and strengthen your self-worth of who you are as a designer, and you can't really put a price tag on that. It's just like confidence. You know, if you don't really value or respect yourself, then other people aren't really going to value or respect yourself as well. And then until you actually change that, then you're going to get different responses from the people in your life. So same thing with your cakes. You really need to really deeply value everything that you're doing in your cake business, and not say that it's actually attached to a figure. Of course, we do have to attach it to a figure because that's how we're getting paid, but you kind of have to understand that it doesn't really matter exactly like who says what about our work, or say like other people think that you're expensive, or are going to charge are going to be too expensive, and they don't want to really shop with you anymore, or people, you know, you kind of thrive off of people saying like, oh, you do such great work, your work is so beautiful, you're so talented. You kind of thriving off of other people's opinions, and it could be good opinions or judgments off of you, versus you just kind of like owning your self-worth and everything that you're doing in your business, and you don't need validation from other people to really prove your worth. When you're looking outside to other factors like your customers, your friends, your family, the industry, then you're really just putting your self-worth in other people's hands, and that's probably the worst place that you can ever put anything. You can't put your future in someone else's hands, your work, your worth, anything that has to do with you. You can't really put that there. You really have to own that. And when you kind of really strengthen that, your self-worth, your value, everything that you're doing in your business, how long you've actually been in business, how good you are as a designer, you begin to really strengthen that muscle, and you begin to really charge more and really respect your business, and operating your business more as a real business instead of like a glorified hobby business to where you're doing orders every so often. You really want to get your cake business off of the ground. You really want to charge more, but you're really not doing anything about it. That kind of comes with a level of you just not really respecting yourself as a designer, as a business owner, really just not taking your dreams that seriously to where you're really going to make it happen, because you can really make anything happen in a really short amount of time if you really have the tenacity and the drive and the understanding and the knowledge just to really go for it and stay towards that goal no matter what's really happening. That's kind of like how you can really collapse the timeline for maybe quitting your job and doing your cake business full time. There's something that's going on to where you just don't really believe that you can do it or you can charge more. And you need to change that belief that's going on, so then you can attract better paying clients who will pay for that. Because if not, it's just going to kind of like perpetuate over and over and over again, and it just won't. You just kind of think, you know, months have gone by and I haven't really charged premium pricing like I said I would, or I'm going to do this in my business, so then I'm going to grow like I said I would. You know, you're just kind of like coasting along, kind of like not really doing anything to change, you know. And I know this happens. This happened with me, and I know this happens with a lot of artists. You know, it's just kind of like you're content about the discontentment in your business. You know, it's kind of like you're tolerating, and you're okay with that. Whatever you tolerate, that means that you're actually okay with charging the prices that you really want to charge. You know, if you're not doing anything, that means that you're actually pretty okay with that. Until something really pulls you and drives you forward, then that's when things actually do change. You know, for some, this can be a wake-up call. For others, this can be like, I already know this. I'm not going to really do anything. Or for others, it can be something like, wow, I really want to get a little bit more serious about my cake business and really transforming it and running it more as a real business, charging my worth. Because you see other cake designers who do, and then some who don't. So you can clearly see you want to really act and believe in the certain way cake designers are doing, who charge premium pricing, than those who don't. You kind of want to leave the pack that you are currently in just to really work with more clients. So hope this really helped, just to really think about like what exactly does this really mean to charge my worth for my cakes and everything. And this is something that I do teach in Perfectly Price Your Cakes, my 8-week course, which is an amazing resource for you just to really understand your pricing, grow your self-worth, your confidence, really strengthen your money mindset, for how you actually really think about money, so then you can grow your income. It really just how to attract better paying clients into your cake business, to where you're charging at least $8 to $12 per slice for whatever cakes are going out there. You're really growing your business every single month instead of just kind of coasting along, and you really just start to work with better paying clients. That's what Perfectly Price Your Cakes is meant to do for you if you really just decide to commit, get change, and really just take your business to another dimension and just operating your business in a new way. So I hope this video really just helped you see, what exactly does this mean to charge my worth for my cakes and everything. But when you just kind of like understand this concept that, it's really all about you, your business, your self-worth, and you can actually change that, and you're going to actually do something about it. That's another thing. You have to do something about it. I can harp on like day after day, week after week, giving you great stuff. If you don't do anything about it, then, I'm just running my mouth in your ear. You're just kind of taking it in. And I'm always supportive people who actually take action and actually want to do something to get a different result, because they're pretty much sick and tired of getting the same result over and over again in their cake business. So if you have any questions about this topic, then just let me know, and I will see you guys in the private Facebook group, okay? I will talk to you guys later. Bye.